Back to my channel. My name is Rwando, and today me and the children of the complex are gathered here to tell you guys about simple ways to make you and your business look professional. The topic actually came about when I had someone call me. Now this lady was like, she then says to me, I spoke to about 4 other planners before she got to me. She's like, well, I will say admittedly that out of the people that I've spoken to, you've been the most kindest. It was like the other one sounded like she was half asleep, the others didn't answer their phones, and but she's like, across all of you there was one notable thing, which was when I answered my phone, I didn't say Ulwanduluhle hello, I just said hello. And she was like, I'd really love to not just encourage to actually really consider when you answer the phone, answer and say Ulwanduluhle hello, so that the person on the other end immediately knows that they've dialed. Yo! Guys, I'm running away from things inside. I come outside, there's children, there's noise. And she was just saying, I really would love for you to consider it. And I was like, yes, and I actually did try to do this once. And then, as with everything, you just forget one day, and then you start doing one day less, and then you forget the entire thing. And that got me thinking about, definitely for next year, that is something that I'm going to take into consideration. So the first thing that you want to do is answer your phone professionally. Good morning, Ulwando Luhle. You're speaking to Lwando. Good morning. Hello, Ulwando Luhle, good morning. Assist you any which way that you can answer your cell phone. And the person on the other end of the line already knows that they're either speaking to Lwando, and then, or I make reference of the name Ulwando Luhle. Both will signal to the person that they have spoken to the right person. It also sounds like I'm a serious company. It sounds like I'm an actual office. I have a space, I have a building, you know, like there's a professional switchboard person answering my phone. So I really think I'm going to definitely do this next year. Also, it just sounds nice. Like, seriously, think about it. Ulwando Luhle hello when you're calling me. Doesn't it sound nice? I'm definitely doing this next year. Another way that you can look professional in your businesses, guys, is to send professional quotes, professional invoices. Quote your clients professionally. Don't WhatsApp them. Don't. Yes, you can WhatsApp the client of the usual chit chats, you know, the breakdown, trying to get details. But when the client says, now, please send me an invoice, create one. And there's many platforms, mostly free, where you can actually have pre-populated costs and equipment prices, like packages loaded onto whatever it is or however it is that you price your services. And you can create these, and these apps allow you to generate these documents that can be sent out in PDF format to your clients straight to their email. What's great about them is that because these are automated and they're generated by a computer, so it's digital, it looks pretty, and then you're able to change things like the color. You can add your logo, you can add things that personalize it, you can add not personal banking details, you can add banking details for the business. You can have addresses, your details, your terms and conditions of contracts, really, really personalize it. So when a person gets a quote from you, they can say, yo, when I leave quote is serious, as opposed to someone who just says, kids party, 10,000 Rand. And it just says, Ulwando Luhle events, banking details. But if your quote has a logo, your address, it has the client's details, and then you put the client's number and contact number, and then you itemize, kids party, chairs, table, party packs. You know, you list the items at the end, you write the total, you write terms and conditions, you put banking details, and then you send it as not a PowerPoint, as a PDF document to the client. And it's not coming from your email, it's coming from an automated email, as in it's like like I was saying, digitally generated document from you to the other person. The fact that it's a PDF, it's locked, so no one can make changes to it unless you edit from your end and you resend it to a client. You're also able to send receipts. If someone, guys, pays you once you quote to them, you need to send the person a receipt. When you buy at a shop, you get a receipt, right? So that's another thing that I found just makes me sound and look professional to my clients. I always estimate. Then once they've accepted the estimate, I then convert the estimate to an invoice. Then after the invoice, when they've paid me the deposit or whatever amount they paid, I always send a receipt. And the receipt will be an acknowledgement of the amount that they paid, the date that they paid me on. And after that, I always send an updated invoice that reflects the payment and the outstanding balance. So it's these small things, guys, that can make a person feel like you're sitting in some big office, whereas you're actually at home or working from a laptop in a coffee shop or from your cell phone in the car. Really, really small ways that, small things that I've been doing that really make me look, nothing serious. The current app that I'm using, it's called Wave. It is an American app, and unfortunately, if you are in South A, you are not able to go onto this app. I don't know why, but there are many others that you can download, that you can use. I have done a video on Wave if you're interested to see how you can quote and all these things that I'm talking about. There is a video that I did probably a year ago on Wave, the app for invoicing. You want to get to the point where you need to get a business email address. Guys, stop with the Gmails, stop with the personal email addresses. You need to invest in a 99 Rand subscription to those networks that deal with the internet things. I don't know what they're called, but I mean, guys, the cheapest is like 49 Rand, 99 Rand, depending on the packages that you have. So mine is 99 Rand, and I pay for, I think, 3 email addresses and the www, so a web page, a web URL. So anytime I want to create a website, I already have my URL. I don't have to apply for one, because a URL is something like an email address. Once you create it, no one else can create the same one. It's basically bought by you. So please invest in getting professional emails, addresses, because it's not like in the offices where you have to be in an office. No, I have a .co.za, and like I said, I pay 99 Rand per month, and for me, my emails can then go through from my cell phone. I can check the emails, and I can also check the emails on my laptop, and it's really amazing, because then I also invested in a graphics designer, who then assists me. So all my company posters, logos are done by one person, and I've much enjoyed using one person, because then they understand the uniformity in when I have a request for other things, that they already know the type of font, the type of style that I want, and it's not often that I need to make give him drastic feedback, because he already kind of gets what I like. So he then created a signature. So on my professional.co.za email, it's info@ulwandoluhle.co.za. At the bottom, I have an email signature that says Ulwandoluhle, Lwando Nweba. I think it says I'm the CEO, my number, and it has all the social media icons. And my address. I mean, it just, for me, it looks, I've always wanted, I've always said to myself, oh my God, I cannot wait to send emails to people that actually have my name at the bottom. And trust me, every time I send an email and I see my email signature, it feels like it's the first time. And especially when it says then sent from my MacBook, Jonga, labels. But as I said, you're able to obviously have access to your email address from your cell phone or a laptop. So please, guys, invest in getting an email signature, but most importantly, please start with the .co.za, company name, .co.za, email address, business account. Guys, stop using your personal account for business purposes. Nembile, stop putting your Capitec account when you are generating invoices to people to pay you for business things, and they're paying it into your personal account. Now, the reasons for this are endless. To name a few: SARS, tax, books, accounting. You cannot be mixing business and personal money. You need to have structure. And that's the first place that you get structure, by dividing your income. You pay yourself a salary from the business account. You do not get your money paid into your personal account. There are many options out there. Many banks, they have zero fees, pay-as-you-go fees, monthly fees, different rates. Visit the different banks. Ideally start with the bank that you're banking with currently and take it from there, but no more. Especially now if you are starting out and you haven't built that clientele, because then obviously when I get they've got the clientele, as much as it ekes me, but they've got the clientele. They don't need to prove anything. Me and you, we still want to prove ourselves. So we need business accounts that says Ulwanduluhle Pty Ltd, right? Which then also leads me to, you need to register your company, guys. You need to register your company. Now, a lot of you always worry about the logo, the uniforms, and the colors and the whatnot, and that's not where your focus should be. Your focus should be on registering the company, because from the time that you register your company, that date, so mine says 2015, something. That 2015 basically marks the date that my company came alive, was official. And I can always go back to that date to celebrate it. But more than anything, it's a track record. It's a history. It's Ntotini. It is like a reference. If someone had to when I applied for the truck, right? So they asked, so how long have you been in business? Now, if my registration happened maybe in 2020, I would look like my business was still young. But because I registered it in 2015 when I started, I have the longevity to show that I've been consistently in business. Okay, this again leads back to having a company business account. You need to obviously show them your CK, whatnot. And also when your company is registered, it looks professional. When you're speaking to people, your invoices, you can put your CK, whatnot. You can apply for funding. You can go the BE status. There are so many things that you can do, but if you're not registered, no one's going to take you seriously. I'm sure you guys can gather how passionate I am about this. Last but not least is WhatsApp. Now, as unofficial, WhatsApp is pretty official in the business world, and especially in SA, where guys, airtime is expensive. A lot of people not really too serious on the emails, but everyone has data and everybody has WhatsApp. So the most efficient way that people try to get in touch with any business is they will always first and foremost check if there's a WhatsApp line that they can text. And if you are using WhatsApp, I urge you to flip over to the business WhatsApp. Now I have a video, I think I also did it about a year ago. Check it out. I basically go through WhatsApp Business, what it does, the features, and those features are great for you, especially if you're starting out. One of the things that I love about business WhatsApp is the fact that it's business WhatsApp. So when a person WhatsApps you, they can automatically see that they're now speaking to a business. Load pictures, load prices, whatever it is you're selling. You can also have auto response, which is my favorite. So when a person WhatsApps me for the first time, my WhatsApp can pick up those numbers and send an automated greeting message. So, hi, thank you for contacting Ulwanduluhle. If you are inquiring with regards to a service, please assist with ... Then I come back to this person. But if someone who's WhatsApped me before, it doesn't do that. When I decide I'm closing for the year, let's say now in December, I can put an automated response to anyone who texts me, maybe let's say from the 24th, to say, unfortunately, the business is currently closed. We will open for business in 2023. You can also load websites. You can load banking details. So you can really cut the process of people trying to buy things from you if you can say, that's the product, that's the amount, these are bank details. Then the person can literally just choose what they want before they get to texting you. I will be sharing much more videos. Thank you to the guys who have been watching. I appreciate the comments, the feedback. It really is nice. That is all that I've ever wanted to do with this channel, just to help one person and to make it easier for one person. It's such a lonely industry to come into. It is such a hard industry to break into because there's just so many people, so much of everything, but nobody shares. So to you who's watching, I appreciate you. I hope you subscribed, and honestly, I really hope that we can grow this channel and reach more people and help everybody that we can. Thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to subscribe if you haven't. Until the next video, goodbye.